So here we have the ultrasonic level transmitter. We have two signals from it, the signal cable number 43 and cable number 42. 43 is for the low level and 42 is for the high level when it's full. So we'll be using 43 for triggering the starting of pumping at the pumping station and 42 for stopping pumping at the pumping station. So those two signals are routed to these two relays, 43 there and 42 on this other side. And when they come to the relays, then they join the telemetry module in the inputs. That's 8 and 7, as you can see, 8 and 7. So when the telemetry module receives that signal, it sends a text message to the pumping station to start pumping, as well as informing the user whose phone he will be having that it has sent a command to the pumping station. When pumping station receives that command, it starts the pumps and sends a text message to the telemetry device here that enables the telemetry module to run this indicator showing that the pumping station is running. So we'll go ahead and simulate so that we'll mock the two inputs for starting running and stopping running, and then see the transaction of messages that happens between the devices. So Jared, could you simulate the input from the low level? So as you can hear, relay is clicking. Soon enough, we should be able to get text message from the pump. Yes, we have CP1 sending us a text message. Reads CP1 to pumping station, start pumping, and pumping station will soon send us a text message indicating that it has received the command and whatever the situation is down there. So let's see. Okay, taking time. Tick tock. Yep, we have a text from pumping station saying pump 1 started, and it has confirmed that pump 1 is running. And at that same time, we expect now anytime to receive a text message indicating that pumping station is running. And actually it has already happened. We have the indicator showing that pumping station is running, so the transaction is complete. And Q1 here, which is the output from that indicates the pumping station running, is on. So the transaction is complete, and now the pumping station, the CP1 should confirm to the user that it has received confirmation from pumping station. So what we see here is the last message is confirmed, pumping station running at that time. So now pumping will continue until such a time when we have a signal to stop pumping. So that will happen when this signal gets high on 42, and we are going to simulate that. So could you? So the transaction has started at the CP1, and CP1 should send us a text message. Anytime from now, we get a text message to Shatuma. Oh, okay. The message was already sent as I was preparing. So as you can see, the last message is a CP1 to pumping station, stop pumping at that hour. That's the notification to the user via text messaging. And then pumping station itself, we send data via text message to the user and to say pump 1 stopped at that time. And it will send a confirmation to the telemetry module here to confirm that the pumping has stopped. And as you can see, Q1 there is off, and the indication here on this panel is off, and the telemetry module in CP1 sends the user a text message indicating that it has been confirmed by the pumping station that pumping has stopped at that hour. So that is the full transaction from low level filling up of the tank all the way to stopping the pump when the tanks are full. But as it runs, every 1,000 liters of water pumped, there is a notification that is sent from the pumping station, to the user, indicating how much water has flown since the last update. So sorry, scrolling the wrong text messages. So every so often, when a certain volume of water has flown, this indication is sent to the user to confirm to them that the pumping is still running on auto mode. So yeah, this is a good notification to keep telling the user how much, or that the pumping station is still functional, so that they know that nothing has happened. There are other signals as well, like faults and alarms that can be sent to the user. Those have also been configured so that to allow the user to make decisions about the current state of the system.